everybody, Sarah here. So this video is obviously a bit longer than the past two have been. Well, obviously I'm going to give you the reason why it was short videos last week and the week before. Trying to think what date it was now. On the 16th of October, my granddad, my grappy, was I can't say rushed into hospital because he wasn't rushed into hospital, but well, but since what was it? July? It was July because it was around the time Mamma Mia came out. Second Mamma Mia, not the first one, not 10 years ago. July this year. He hasn't been well. And he went into hospital then. I think he was there for about a week? 2 weeks? I'm not sure. And then he was out. And then I think it was sometime in August, after my birthday, I know that, but it was before my dad's birthday. Sometime in August then, he was in hospital again. And they were saying it's a twisted bowel. But there was three things you could do. There was there was two non-surgical ways, which I can't remember what they were called. You think I'd know, because I watch Grey's Anatomy and Holiday and Casualty and The Night Shift. Yeah, anyway. There were two ways, like two non-surgical ways, or the surgical way. But anyway, it sorted itself out, so we came back out of hospital. Yeah, and then, like I said, on the 16th, Tuesday the 16th, he ended up back in hospital because we'd gone out. Me and my dad had gone out. And as we go back to the car, my nan is like, my phone was vibrating in my pocket. The thing is, I don't normally take my phone with me, like when we go out towards KFC. I don't normally take my phone with me. And for some reason I did. I don't even know why did I take it. I don't even know why I took it. And yeah, it was vibrating in my pocket like as we get to the car. So I said, oh, my nan's rang. So I rang her back, and she was saying about, because the doctor was coming to the house, he hadn't been well, and they said I'd go to hospital. But if we went to hospital, if we waited for the ambulance, it would have been about 4 or 5 hours. I can't remember what time it was at this point. I don't know. Yeah, so took him to yes, so she said about my dad taking him down because my auntie was probably working, I don't know. But yeah, my dad took him down. And then I went down to see him on the Wednesday. On the Thursday, he had surgery, which I've been saying for the whole time since they said it was something to do with twisted bowel. I was like, if the two non-surgical ways, there's always a chance it can happen again, why not do it the surgical way? I can understand the reason because he's in his 70s, but I think, yeah, I can understand that, but still, I was like, yeah, if you don't do anything, things can happen. And what had worried me before was, you all know I'm a Bee Gees fan, and it was, see, I keep reading different things now. I was thinking like Maurice Gibb, he died of I can't think, it's a twisted intestine or twisted bowel. I think it's a twisted intestine. Some places are saying twisted bowel, so I don't know. But you know, that's what was worrying me. But like when I was thinking that, that's when he ended up getting better and coming back to hospital. Anyway, he was back at hospital. On let's say on the 18th, Thursday the 18th, he had surgery. Well, he must have had some kind of I wouldn't say checkup, but whatever they do, some kind of test, whatever they do, or procedure, that's what I'm trying to think of. And they, when I got to do emergency surgery, because I think that's when my nan rang my dad, because we were here, saying that he's having emergency they call it, alright, my dad said it was emergency surgery, because that's what they said. Yeah, when my dad got there, he still had gone into surgery. So, I mean, I suppose it was emergency in the way it was that night, but it wasn't like, you know, it probably couldn't have waited until the next day then. I don't know. Anyway, so my dad went down there, and I can't remember what time this was now, but my dad didn't get back until like gone 12, like gone midnight. And I was like, oh, no news is good news, isn't it? That's what you think. So when my dad got back, I said, oh, how did it go? And he said he's out of surgery, but he was still in still under sedation, and he said it was septic shock, which is worse than sepsis. Which, since all this happened, I've seen it mentioned everywhere. I mean, there's been posters, there's been things on telly, like I was watching a Sorting one day, and there was somebody on there on about it, and I was like, really, why is it popping up all over the place now? So my dad had a septic shock. It was septic shock, and they were saying one organ failure is bad enough, because it was like 2 or 3, which I thought, okay, that's not good. So the following day, I went down. Obviously, this all intensive pain now. Went down the following day or evening. And I'm trying to think. I mean, I think my nan had said, like, before the surgery, like, could it be sepsis? And they were like, we're not sure because he hasn't got the high temperature or whatever when the symptoms is. They took his temperature and he was like, normal. But obviously something changed for them to do this, and then all this happened. So Friday we went down. Obviously there was no change then. Saturday we were going to go down. We were going to go down that evening because I think the visiting times were like I can't remember what time they were now. Was it 11 till 1 or something, and then 3 till no. Oh, I don't know. There was 2 different times. Like sometime early afternoon, sometime. Oh, I think it might be 1 till 3, or 1 till 3, or 1 till 3, or something like that. And then 7 till 9. I can't remember those times anyway. We were going to go down at that evening. But my nan had rang that morning saying we need to go down there. So, we've done that. We had to pick her up on the way. Because she lives like just up the Met. And they were like, is all the family? And I was like, this doesn't sound good at all. I didn't say that, I mean I was thinking that. And then, I'm trying to think oh yeah, my nan was trying to get hold of my Bradley's brother, who doesn't live far from, well, I say far from the hospital, I mean, if he, obviously he'd have to drive there, but I mean, probably about the same distance from here to the hospital, well, his house to the hospital, or something like that, maybe quicker actually, I don't know. Yeah, so she was trying to contact him, and she couldn't get hold of him. My cousin turned up. Then my dad and my dad and me, even, I don't know how I think, yeah, my dad and me went in. And by the time we come back out, my Ravi's brother was there. So he obviously turned up in that like 20 minutes we were in there. Yeah, so we would go in to see him, like in pairs kind of. My cousin who's in university in Swansea, he came down that evening. We'd always go home by then, and he came down then. And like the following day, my auntie and uncle said he was a bit spooked about all this, because, you know, he'd never done all this, been like, I'd deal with anything like this before, which I have to admit, on Friday before I went down, I was actually like, I don't know, I've never been in intensive care. I've seen it on telly, but I've never been in it as a family member or anything. Even in that bit, or even going into the place, sitting by the bed, I'd never. But even my mum was like, you know, she said to my dad, "Are you sure she'd be alright going down there?" Yeah. So I can understand how my cousin felt. Yeah. So my nan and my uncle stayed in the hospital. I think my auntie went back home, not back home, but back to mum and dad's house. We were back here. And then we were going to go down at the same time, well, it was at the same time the following morning, because we had to get something sorted out here, like, so it needs to be fixed. And then we went down. Oh, hang on, on the Saturday, they were saying there was like 10%, only a 10% chance that you'd pull through. But we see what would happen. Anyway, on the Sunday we went down there and she came in, and she was saying that there's no chance. She kept the things on, the machines on for 24 hours longer than she wanted to. I mean, she said, my auntie said, you know, could there be any changes? She said, if that keep them on there for weeks, for months, and there probably still, or not probably, there won't be any change. Bear in mind, he was hooked up to the dialysis thing for his kidneys, because what this thing has done to his kidneys. The IV thing. What was for machine? Obviously, no, there's one that obviously does the heart readings, and there was the thing that was breathing for him, ventilator, or life support machine, or whatever they call it. So yeah, she said, you know, she didn't say the best thing to do, but I can't remember the word she said, but she was like, you know, there's nothing else we can do there. That's pretty much what she said. So, yeah, I think they said about moving him into a more private room, and then obviously, because normally it'd be like 2 people at a time, but being in the private room, they like, let us all go in. Oh, my cousin hadn't turned up at that point. He was still in Cardiff. So we were in there and he turned up, we were in there. And before we went in, my cousin, like, the sister of the one that lives in Cardiff, she was like, I want to be in it, I don't want him to be by himself when the switch off. And then my auntie was like, her mother was like, she didn't want to be in there at that point, but she would be in there for her. And then when my cousin turned up, he said the same thing, I'll stay in here. So obviously, quite a few of us had to leave because, we did want to be in there at that point. So, obviously my nan didn't face it. My Rafi's brother, my auntie and uncle, and me, and my Rafi's sister-in-law, the wife of his brother. We went back to like our work was relatives room. I don't know if that's what they call it there, but that's where we went. So it was my two cousins, their mother, her husband, and my dad that stayed in there. I have to admit, it did seem like ages. Really did seem like ages before my auntie's husband came in and said, so trying to think for all that. I think when he said that, I'm kind of not sure about the time because I want to say it was between 10 to 3 and 10 past 3, so something around those times. And what makes me think that is because I was born at 10, obviously a different day, a different month, a different year, but I was born at 10 to 3. So when I looked at the time, it was at 10 to 3. I just can't remember if that was before he came in or wherever. But that's stuck in my head now. Anyway, so things have had to be sorted out. That's why on Thursday I didn't say much, and obviously last week I didn't say much. And they were quick videos. And this is like maybe 20 minutes long. So the funeral is next weekend. And I'm 31. That is the first. I've been hit hard by like famous people that passed away, like Maurice Gibb and Stephen Gately and trying to think now, Elizabeth Sladen, more Robin Gibb. So many people I'm fans of what's on television. Anyway, but this is like the first time somebody in my family that I was close to. I mean, my mum's mother and father died, but I mean, her father, I was young, really young at the time, and her mum, well, she didn't really talk to her that much, and like different countries as well. She lives in England, we live in Wales, so it is that. And bear in mind, I live like 2 or 3 minute walk from my grandparents' house. That's what I'm trying to get my head around as well. I still keep saying my grandparents' house or my nan and granddad's house, so it's just my aunt's house now. We've got his car here because he's selling it, but when he buys it. And what else? Just like that. So they like took that 2 or 3 minute walk So I'm like, you pop over all the time, we pop over there. So that's why it's so like new, I can't say it's new to me. And when this funeral happened, it's literally going to be the first funeral I've ever been to. I mean, obviously I've seen like the ones on TV, like Princess Diana's, and that's somebody else's. Yeah, so anyway, that's just my explanation why I haven't really had much to see in my past two videos. I would say on a more happier note, but kind of not a more happier note, but kind of is. I just, well, before I made this video, I was watching this week's Grey's Anatomy from America, and whether like the fever, something to do with it was the Day of the Dead or something. It's in Mexico or Spain or wherever. So yeah, and I thought, is there going to be any mention to a certain dreaming? Then it's so close to the end, and I was like, I haven't mentioned him at all. Nobody's mentioned anything about anybody. Oh, Lexi. They mentioned Lexi. And Thatcher, as in Meredith's father. And what's her name's mother? Maggie's mother. That's confusing. A Thatcher and a Maggie. That's confusing. Yeah. So I was like, come on, let's do some mention of Derek. And then during one of the scenes they were playing a Spanish version of Chasing Cars, however. They're playing that, so there has to be some mention of Derek. Maybe not flashback, but there's going to be a mention of Derek. And right near the end, literally right near the end, as Meredith was leaving the hospital, but I just used the hospital, they showed, oh my god, who was the first person they showed? Yeah, they showed her walking down the thing, the hallway, and they showed George, and then I think there was Lexi, and then there was Ellis, and then there was Doc, the dog, which I was like, alright, you go through all these. You're showing Doc. I am not going to be very happy if they don't show Derek. And I was kind of like, possibly overventilating. I wasn't hyperventilating, but I was like, you're showing these, you're gonna show Derek, you're gonna show Derek. And I just got on the corner, and like Derek was there, and I started sobbing. And for some reason, I started sobbing even more as soon as Mark appeared next to him. And I was like, why am I sobbing more with Mark there? Because I'm more of a McSweeney fan than a McSteamy fan. And then I was thinking, can you imagine Eric, oh my god, Mark was there to start with by himself, and I'd be like, oh my god, this is Mark, and then Derek appeared. But anyway, yeah, I was, oh my god, yeah. So, I'm kind of glad I watched that now, not like in the middle of the day when my dad was here. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next video, which will be, actually I might not be able to record one next week, so I might record one tonight and upload it next week. Although I don't know what I'll be talking about. Yeah, so I'll see you then. Bye.